أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على المصطفى أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. Viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are welcome to this episode titled Islam is Simple, a series during which we exhibit elements of simplicity in Islam so that we can really understand what Islam is all about. My name is Dr. Tajudeen Adebayo. You are welcome to this edition. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Islam is a very simple religion. When we talk about simplicity, it's a theory that is relevant to all fields of human endeavors, be it science, arts, or religion, because it's a cognitive theory that seeks to explain the attractiveness of a situation or event to human needs. All religions claim to be very simple, but Islam has an advantage. And what is it? It is because it has all its tenets established and demonstrated in the primary sources. And the primary sources of Islam, the first one is Al-Quran. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala declares that ma farratna fil kitab min shay. We have touched virtually everything. And we are lucky that He also sent to us a prophet, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who in 23 years exemplified what Islam is all about. So when we look at these two sources, we tend to understand what Islam is all about, the Quran and the authentic Sunnah. When you see element of difficulty, it is as a result of human interpolations trying to explain Islam in their own term, and that is where the problem will come. But if we take from the source, from the Quran and the authentic Sunnah, we discover that Islam is a natural way of life, and it's typical of anything that is meant for the generality of people to be very simple. Otherwise, they won't be able to decode the information. So the Quran is a book that Allah revealed to Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam over a period of 33 years. As events were unfolding, then he sends revelations through Angel Jibril to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to show that Islam is a way of life. For instance, we can learn from Quran how to welcome a baby and how the baby will live throughout his life to become someone in life. As an orphan, we have to learn from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As somebody who had a father and mother, we can learn from him. And the Quran is very unique. Unique in the sense that what was known among the Arab was their prowess in prose and poems. They can compose poems and they have the command of the language. But when the Quran came, it came with a style that is neither prose nor poem. It's somewhere in between. And that is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala threw a challenge to them that fa'tu bi suratin min mithlihi in kuntum sadiqin. Just bring one verse that is like Quran if you're really saying the truth. They couldn't. And that is why Quran cannot be copied. It's a very unique, and the authentic copy has always been in existence since 1,400 years ago. Nobody can take that challenge. In the Quran, Allah constantly assures mankind that He never intended difficulty for us. Quran Murad listed some factors that stimulate simplicity in Islam. And any element of difficulty you can find, then it's as a result of human interpretation of the religion. According to him, the basic beliefs in Islam contain no mystery, and therefore it's very easy for us to comprehend what Islam is all about. Let's start with Iman, the first pillar of Islam, the belief. For somebody to enter into the fold of Islam, all he needs to do is to declare the Shahada, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu rasuluh, that I testify that Allah is one and that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is His messenger. With that, somebody has entered into the fold of Islam. In fact, at that point, we don't even need to query him whether he's sincere or he's not sincere. That declaration is enough testimony that he is a Muslim. Even if somebody is an infidel, But as soon as he declares that he believes in Allah and as believe in the Prophet, we don't have to investigate further. Let me quote this narration. Migdal ibn Aswad said he has the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that if you should encounter a man at war front, an infidel, at battlefield, and this man should attack him and cut off his hand, then at the point of killing him or revenging, this man climbed a tree and said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, just to escape being attacked. He's trying to run away from revenge. Should I kill him? The Prophet said, no, you cannot kill him. My dad said, you didn't get the picture. This man was trying to escape revenge. That's why he declares. The Prophet said, no, you cannot kill him. He has declared Shahada. Leave him. When he asked the third time, he said, no, I said you cannot kill him. Because if you attempt to kill him, then you will be in his position before you kill him, and you will also be in your position. Meaning that you will be a believer, you will be a kafir. Meaning that with that statement, one has declared is Islam. You can find this hadith in Sahih Muslim, hadith 95. Secondly, all the obligations in Islam are very simple, very easy to undertake, because religion is based on 5 pillars, and the first 2 or 3 pillars are meant for all Muslims. The one we have mentioned, Iman, once you declare Shahada, that you believe in Allah and the last day, you are already a Muslim. The second one is Salat. Salat is very simple because it's meant for all and sundry. And Allah has made it so simple that it's very easy to learn how to do it. Likewise, fasting that we all do in the month of Ramadan. They are compulsory on everyone, and they are very easy to practice. They are within the reach of every Muslim. Unlike Zakat and Hajj, Zakat is also a pillar of Islam, but it's not meant for all and sundry. It's meant for those who have the capacity, those who have the wealth and they have the nisab. They are the one that can pay Zakat. Likewise, Hajj. Hajj is once in lifetime, and Hajj is not meant for all and sundry. It's meant for those who have the capacity to do it. Liman istata'a ilayhi sabila. Let's now compare these two sets. As for Salat, it's so made simple to the extent that all you need to do is to perform your ablution, enter masjid and pray. And if you don't have opportunity of getting water, you can even use sand. If, for instance, you couldn't have the capacity of even standing, you can be seated and pray. If that is not possible, you can even lie down and pray. Just to make it simple. Anywhere you find yourself, you don't have an excuse not to pray. You're on a journey, it's been made easy for you to shorten the prayer and make it as much as possible. Likewise, fasting. Fasting in the month of Ramadan is made obligatory on everyone. Those who have the capacity to do it. Those who cannot do it, they have the possibility of feeding in lieu of fasting. If somebody is on a journey, he is also given the leave of stopping the fasting. Then later he will resume fasting after the end of the Ramadan. He will repay the number of days that he has missed. All these are just to make it simple for everyone to practice. The objectives of the Sharia of Islam are clearly stated in most of ordinances, and they are very easy for us to rationalize to a very large extent. For instance, the objective for Salat is to facilitate frequent remembrance of Allah. وَأَقِيمِ الصَّلَاةَ لِذِكْرِ. That's Surah Al-Taha verse 14. Then Allah also wants us to learn that that Salat guides against immorality and iniquity. That's in Surah Ankabut verse 45. Inna salata tanha anil fahsha'i wal munkar. Once your Salat is not stopping you from engaging in immorality and iniquity, then Salat is yet to work in you. Fasting aims at inculcating piety in the minds of the Muslims. Zakat aims at wealth redistribution so that the circulation will not be within only the rich. It should circulate among the poor ones. While Hajj is ordained to enable men witness the symbols of Allah in the holy sites and to witness other benefits. So these are the ordinances of Islam, and these are the the way to rationalize it. Nothing in Islam is out of a rational human being. We can think, oh, why do we have to do this? Why don't we have to do this? Because Islam is very simple to understand. This is why we're going to end this edition, inshallah. In the next edition, we still look at other aspects of simplicity in Islam. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.